then after, we talk about how there could be a girl president for the first time, and I think Pro's as excited as Joy is. He thinks that's cool that there's something happening for the first time, right? Mm-hmm. And then Pro asked me one final question before we went to school. He's like, Baba, why is Donald Trump so bad, right? Uh-huh. And he didn't mean in a, esoteric sense of like, why do people do the things that they do? No, he's like, what is so bad about him?
Did you make him watch the entire run of Loser Donald? The playlist, start to finish?
No. And some of that is not kosher for kids. But anyways, did I mention Donald Trump was in 2 porn tapes? Not 1, but 2. For the Judeo family values guys out there supporting Donald Trump. Okay, so no, I said, Pro, he does 2 things wrong. One is that he doesn't work hard, right? So if somebody doesn't work hard, they're not prepared, and then they don't know what they're doing, right? So like if you don't practice your what they call sight words, right, then you don't know how to read, right? He's like, yeah, that's true. So that's what Trump doesn't do. He doesn't prepare. And last time we had a president who didn't work hard and didn't prepare. It was George Bush, and it was a disaster. And I had to explain to him another time the couple of things that went wrong under Bush. He's like, oh, okay. In fact, he said this time, because I'd explained it earlier, he's like George Bush, Daddy? Right? I'm like, yeah, like George Bush.
He's going to be hosting in a year.
I know.
Right. So, okay.
Little.
But then I said the second reason is because...
Office job.
What's that?
Oh,
come on.
It's like the breakdown on Facebook. Okay. Anyway, I said the second reason is because he is against certain groups of people, and I said that's both wrong and mean and doesn't make any sense. I said, for example, he's got unbelievably, he has another Turkish kid in his first grade class in elementary school, right?
Oh, wow.
And I said, he thinks all people of one particular group are the same. So he'll say, oh, you and Kerem are the same, and if Kerem does something wrong, you're responsible for it. And he'd be like, and Pro was like, what? Like, to a 6-year-old, that doesn't make any sense. He's like, I don't understand. He's a different kid.
Yeah.
He's not me. I'm like, I know, but Trump says all people in one category. And then I said, you're also Chinese, right? And he has a bunch of Chinese friends. I'd say, like, if Chinchigaga breaks a toy, he'd say it's your fault. He's like, but I didn't break the toy, right? Yeah. So he just couldn't understand why anybody would do something so weird like that.
I just don't know why Pro won't condemn the breaking of the toy.
Yeah.
Why won't he just name it?
Just say it.
If he just named it, it's the Chinchingaga, right? Then it would all be solved.
And why did Pro come up with the hoax of climate change? Why? Why, Pro?
What I do like, though, is that he doesn't just take statements at face value and just go with it. Like, he questions it. Like, why is he bad? I like that he does that. That's important.
Yeah. It just reminds me of another, just a small parenting thing, which
we need to have kids
everyone
so
either has experienced.
Not together.
Is that you think you...
Yeah, I like that last caveat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Like, just in case, not together.
But you think you're going to, when you're a parent, you think you're never going to say, Anna points out that it's good that he questions it, but the number of times that you're tempted to say when they question something, that you go, and eventually you just break down and you go, because I said so.
Yeah, I bet.
And you're like, I can't believe I just said that. I can't believe I want badly to explain to you why, but man, I've been asked. It's been too long. It's been too many minutes.
Break you.
You've asked. Eventually, they just break you.
On the 13th why, you're like, no, I've over-explained this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
You've gotten me to over-talk, so you know we've crossed the boundary.
Well, because at some point you realize that what the kids are doing is like what alt-right people in the media or Ann Coulter does. They're not actually engaging in an argument that you just defer on. They're doing something sideways to the argument. They're trying to piss you off.
Yeah,
did
Josie's
you
a
just
troll.
compare their kids to Ann Coulter?
Yeah, Josie's a total troll. Yeah.
So no.
Does he have like a Pepe doll?
Pro's first couple of whys are super genuine, as I'm sure almost all kids are, right?
Then they go crazy.
Yeah, if you're on the 13th why, there's a little why. I know what you're thinking about the mainstream media.
Had enough. It's gonna stop.
You know who's gonna stop it? You are. You create the Young Turks, independent media. You power us. TYTnetwork.com/join. Be the revolution.